follow that up with a ticket or something. But we are back into the draft. So yeah, sorry. Repeat what you just said. Everything you just said, Podem, repeat it all.
Alright, we saw paiN Gaming banning out the Juggernaut. Logical ban considering there's a paiN and the Sand King on right. To gank the safe lane of T-Show. So they don't want to have a Juggernaut sitting on that lane, so that pretty much takes away their entire targets. And T-Show has to find a different carry to work around that. And actually they banned out Enigma and Lifestealer themselves, so I'm super curious about the Lifestealer ban. I imagine it's to prevent the Night Spawn with the Sand King, but that would have been a prime pickup for them. But considering that paiN Gaming has their third pick, probably a good ban.
Banning Enigma when you've got an Earth Spirit and a Witch Doctor in your team seems like a very interesting move. I mean, like, that's a good pick.
Dire team pick.
Tide. Oh, we're going full team fight on this. Like, and Tide is amazing against Witch Doctor and Earth Spirit. He just doesn't care. Like, who does Tide actually care for besides Timbersaw? We saw it earlier, but I don't see any. I didn't see any other hero that Tide would actively care for on the lane.
No, it's looking like a pretty easy time for the old watermelon. And well, next pick coming out for T-Show, dipping into their reserve time a bit, and we'll see what they pick up.
What do you look for?
I'm thinking. Yeah, definitely a ranged hero would work well for them. And it is going to be the Enchantress. There you go.
Sproink?
Sproink indeed. Interesting pick coming out from T-Show. Yeah, I mean, that's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. But yeah,
that is something I would not expect. Like, are they going for full power early game push? Because this is not a lineup that looks like they can go late game against Sand King and Tide once they have their stuff up.
No. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of jump potential as well. There's a lot of jump potential from paiN. So, gonna have to play a very careful Enchantress. Oh, there's a direct counter.
The instant counter. And that is why you don't see Enchantress picked up often.
Yeah, that is directly. You want to play Enchantress? Okay, alright, you play Enchantress.
Yeah, pick Enchantress, you get the Ursa. Ban the Ursa, you don't get the Enchantress.
Yeah. And they've already banned the Lifestealer as well, so that they thought that they'd covered all their bases, but apparently paiN Gaming not afraid to pick up that Ursa.
Yeah. And as an Ench player, the Ursa is almost not bearable.
Not bearable. Heard it here first. Well, we'll see.
It was a bear joke. It was a bad one.
Oh, bear joke. Oh, man, I completely missed it. I was... Sorry. Yeah, that's a bad pickup by me.
Yeah, super funny, right?
Super funny, dude. Super funny. The funniest. Alrighty,
I have the
T-Show.
best jokes.
I have the best jokes.
Alright, let's not go to that. Don't do that later.
Yeah, no.
Looking at the fourth pick for T-Show, what are we looking for? Probably something super tanky that deals with Ursa. So I could imagine Abaddon getting picked up and just built into a halberd, or like they need something to prevent Ursa from attacking, because so far there's nothing stopping him.
I mean,
there is an Earth Spirit, but I would not want to rely on an Earth Spirit and a Witch Doctor stun to prevent Ursa from murdering your Enchantress.
Yeah, you gotta have something, don't you? And it's hard to see what they could pick up here. They need something which slows the Ursa down. They need to pick a carry. Maybe something which is gonna slow him down or be able to juke him out a little bit. But at the same time, you also need something who can stop the Ursa, basically tearing them to shreds. Like, he's such a scary bear right now.
I'd say Chaos Knight. You can build into Halberd comfortably on him. You have a big stun you can utilize. No, Snake Lady.
Oh, Medusa coming out.
It's almost a green lineup. It's green-blue.
Get out of here, Witch Doctor. Well, definitely the same side of the spectrum, but yeah. Difficult. And the Venge is banned out by paiN Gaming.
I would say Snake Lady is okay.
Weird ban from paiN Gaming. I don't really see them picking up a Venge. Unless they expect the Medusa to be mid. I guess the swap is pretty nice.
I like the ban on the Venge, because Venge tends to be really good against Ursa. You can swap the target, sacrifice yourself, save your Enchantress, whatnot, as well as kind of acts like a disruptor in this game. Just disrupt the enemy, quite literally. Oh, the Time Lord.
Okay, alright, there's a second...
Wow, triple core lineup. That is an interesting one. Snatching away the Faceless Void from paiN, which they like to pick up as well. And also securing a really good anti-team fight. With both Medusa and Faceless Void. Medusa, one button, no ravage for you. And Void just potentially ruining baiN's life.
Yeah, so I like it a lot.
I would say this is a really solid pickup by them. And if I were paiN, I would probably do something against that Deucer. And I believe they could go for anti-mage here. And just run some weird stuff. Or they just go Shadow Fiend again.
The Shadow Friend could come out to play once more, and it's going to be the Tinker.
Yep. Why didn't I think of Tinker? Tinker was in the pool. We missed it, and they like to pick it up.
I don't know, you got Nurse Spirit, you got a Faceless Void. These are two heroes which can jump on Tinker and take him out if he leaves himself vulnerable. However, we are talking about Tomato here, so it's very unlikely that it's going to happen. However, T-Show are definitely going to try and take advantage of this squishy hero.
And the Witch Pirate is in this game.
What now?
Witch Doctor is set.
Oh, I see.
Glorious.
The Witch Pirate.
It's the Witch Pirate. Any other pirates here? No, Tide is not a pirate.
That's a shame. Tide's letting us team down. Alrighty then, so, teams. I mean, I think paiN Gaming are definitely looking to take it, hit their timings, and then go hard. And I think all that T-Show are looking to do is try and delay the game and give their Medusa a chance to come online. They're going to basically try and last it out, keep getting kills, keep taking fights and playing it super smart, and last out the Ursa's peak and Tomato's peak, though he's in Tinker, doesn't really have a peak, but still. Outlast the Ursa and try and come into the late game with a slight advantage or even slight disadvantage and just use their Medusa and Void and try and get some farm up and try and basically win the game from there.
Looks solid to me, and same strategy again. Smoke up in the jungle trying to catch somebody. With paiN, they should have no issue catching somebody. Especially not... Well, it is an Eng. She is kind of false. She might be able to dodge it if she catches smoke in the right place.
You know what? They did this last time, so the Enchantress is being super cautious here. Doesn't want to fall for the same tricks twice. No, I'm fairly sure she's just going to stay back, and it is going to be...
I think they realize they just go to what now?
Yeah.
30 seconds to battle.
The Sand King will be revealed. I was wondering if it was actually going to stay in that little trees there and see if they could get a first blood at mid, but alas, it was not the case. And
I think he will just deny the rune from the Eng. And going for offlane Eng is quite exciting. It was common a while ago, or pretty popular a while ago, but then stuns happened, and it was no longer playable, and I don't see her getting much against Ursa plus Sand King, to be honest.
Well,
I think this is quite a hard lane for her.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously untouchable, not super useful versus Ursa. Also failing the block as well, pretty bad.
I have a good block in mid. So PTT getting better one. Hold on.
Unless maybe she's just letting this creep be killed off first, that might be the case.
We had almost had 2 first bloods in the mid lane, but apparently the roll missed from the offspeed, so nothing really happened.
Okay.
Looking at the bot lane, yeah, Sand King chasing.
We'll pull up those last hits and keep an eye on things as they develop. Tinker taking an early lead, but of course, anything can happen. We're only 47 seconds into the game. Up in the top lane, we have the Medusa versus the Tidehunter, and the roll will miss from 444, but he still is able to get a hit off. He's got that Orb of Venom, so Tavo obviously going to be kind of slowed, zoned, if you will.
I expect to see a lot of roaming from 444, because baiN plus a Tidehunter, Medusa should be at least fine, so they can focus on the other lanes. Bottom, for example, bottom lane is in dire need of ganks.
One thing we really failed to mention, which I really feel like we should, it's kind of a pressing issue, is Void versus Tinker at mid. Of all things to lane against Tomato's Tinker, you're going to choose a Void? I'm all for it. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how this one plays out. And PTT is just going to time walk off the damage from laser. They have nearly a very similar cooldown, so... But of course Tomato is a ranged hero, so he's going to be able to get in more harass as we see
Diving
Hijack, yeah, into the trees, and Benjaz coming around the other side. I don't think they can get the kill here though, as Benjaz holding on to his level 2 for now. So
They would not die for T2, right? They would not do that.
No, that's not possible. That ends in death, I'm fairly certain.
Don't jinx it.
Certain death. But yeah, Hijack just missing a lot of creeps, honestly. And she's got to be pretty careful of how she rotates here. I think she might be in trouble as the stun comes through, though the immediate TP from 444, and in comes a cavalry, again missing the rolls. King RD making himself very elusive, and 444 is not able to connect with this rotation. Though we'll get stunned up. Not going to follow, they actually want King RD here, but he's just going to TP himself out of here. And there's nothing left. Nothing left in the tank as Benjaz come forwards. He's got 1-1-1 right now in his skill build, so he is could turn around and hit someone a fair bit, but it would basically just be a waste of mana and also hurt quite a lot. And let's have a look at this mid lane. It's actually Void is doing very well. He's got
I was just about to say
hits.
about your mid lane Void. He's doing really good. He can't really do something against the Tinker, but at least he's getting farm and
amazing. Yeah, getting farm. He's getting levels. He's doing fine, actually.
At least the Ench is getting something now.
Yeah,
also already queuing up some regional courier because he really needs that.
Despite having really weird lanes, T-Show are actually doing very well. Has to be said, at this early stage. I mean, anything can happen. I don't want to jinx them and have all of a sudden a rampage on the Tinker or something, but for now, at the current state of things, it's going alright. Tinker with an Arcane Rune obviously sucks, but there you go. PTT is about to experience the pain of that. And bottom lane, yeah, my Enchantress, she's
TPO top by the Medusa actually, getting quite low there.
She'll be alright in the end. Benjaz having to throw out the Empower, perhaps trying to get a kill onto the Earth Spirit, but not quite managing. Now Benjaz popping the salve. I'm struggling to see where the first blood is going to come from here. I'm imagining it's going to be 444. Going to find something, or maybe we're actually going to wait all the way until Chrono, and that might be your options to leading into the first kill of the game. But until then, we will never know. Although, as I say, that Duster is going on to Tinker here, and Tinker comes in, and there we go. Tomato getting first blood onto low lane blue, just caught out of position, and if there's anybody in the game who's going to punish you for being out of position, it is most certainly the purple man, paiN himself, eater of nightmares, and lover of all things death-related.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
4 minutes, almost 5 minutes into the game, the first blood. Yeah, the first blood, great. The first kill, that is quite unusual for this team. Uncharacteristic, I would say. Most of the time they... hold on.
Kick back, there's 3 heroes around, but the stun comes through, and the huge earthquake back onto everybody. 444 getting low, he does fall down. Not the intention of this gank, as Benjaz may get another one. They also lose lolling blue, but Hijack is able to take down the Ursa. Was it worth it? Eh. I don't know. Enchantress gets a little bit, but I think the Ursa getting 2 kills is the big story here. It's the headline news.
Also, considering that Ench was mostly certain in lane, he's still ahead in EXP over the Ench, which comes in quite handy, because higher Earthshock means a less chance for Ench to run away.
True.
Like, he really wants to level up, and he only needs those 3 attacks
walking into
to kill
King
her.
RD here, actually, might have to be careful as Benjaz coming in, getting the hits off. 1, 2, 3, and one more will do the job. It comes through as King RD getting that kill.
Exactly what I mean. More slow means more dead Enchantress, which is good.
Jesus, so we've gone from 1 kill to 5 kills in a space of about a minute. It's kicked off, that's for sure. And up the top lane, Medusa just kind of farming away, not doing fantastically, it has to be said, versus this watermelon. Here in the top is Tavo just being super annoying, coming forwards, Anchor Smash. He's got his Arcane Boot so he can spam that all day, every day. And Theron's really not having a whole lot of support.
There's a hasted Void at bottom.
Bottom lane.
Finds King OD, there's no stun on him, this should be a free kill for him.
Although we will play run around the bush and Super annoying trying to finish off this Sand King, but he does eventually die to Treeps. Now Benjad's gonna get ulted up. Actually managing to catch the tower on that, so won't be taking damage from him. And now the Maledict come through the stun as well. They will finish off the Ursa mid-void, ladies and gents. It's a thing, and he can't get the Ravage off. He doesn't have the levels.
He's 5.
He's 5. Did he know that? Was that? I'm sure he was just rotating in to try and save his team, but he came a little bit late and just ended up joining the party. There's a Team Show once again showing a lot of promise in this early game. As Void off to a flying start.
I think it was the ultimate mind game. They like TP in as a Tide. Oh no, Tide is TPing and he must have 6 by now.
Yeah, that's true. That
is
might have
the
been the
instinct you
intention.
get, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Like the puppy Enigma. Run away, I have black hole. Never uses it all game. Classic. Oh,
Earth Spirit, getting picked off. Also using, yeah, Overpower plus the Sand King in his hard lane, and he rolls away into the baiN, who gladly takes the kill.
classic baiNs, always there. If you're out of position, baiN is going to get you. You could call them the stuff of nightmares, but that would be pretty much what it says on the tin, wouldn't it? As they're coming forwards for more, and as I was saying, Enchantress slightly out of position, while you're going to get punished, although the rock does come through, but the right click from King RD is there. Although the stun, the malediction, they're trying to do a bit of damage to Benjaz here, but the block on the roll, Benjaz may well just be okay as he runs away. The stun coming through onto Earth Spirit, Duster is here, he life saps him away, a couple more right clicks will do the job. Duster coming under tower for this one, they got no stuns, they have got the rock available, 444, is he going to survive? No, he is not, but the baiN does give his life in return, but what did he get? He just got a solo kill.
Is under attack.
If you're a Duster on baiN, you're even out of position when you're under your own T1. This is how bad it is.
True, this is, yeah, nightmare with...
Just this is a baiN just knowing exactly what he's up against, running under the tower, getting the kill, and he knew he was gonna die for it, but really nice secure on the kill.
Worth. It's all about worth.
And Ursa now with the face boots up, Orb of Venom, Widlace has Enrage up as well. There's nothing that can kill him on the T-shirt pain unless there's a big Chrono combo. So he should have been in the lane, which he does. Skipping towards the mid lane now.
Of course, they do have that Void combo. They have the Chrono
Looking for the
Sphere.
Tinker.
Jumping forward, he's got the Chrono available. Should he want to use it? Might wait a little bit and finally does use it. Drops it on the TP Heroes even. That's a very nice
Perfect
play there.
Chrono.
Very good, extremely patient as well. And yeah, Enchantress hitting a 6 and making good use of it as well. Lovely little play there. And yeah, another combo we haven't talked about so much, but the Witch Doctor is here, and at some point in this game, he's going to have himself a Death Ward. And throwing that inside the Chrono means that pretty much anybody caught in there, except maybe the Tide Hunter or a Enraged Ursa, is going to die very quickly indeed.
Yeah, throwing it outside the Chrono.
You can use the
Don't
Death
put it
Ward
inside
the Chrono.
anymore.
Can you not? Is that,
No,
that's
not
it?
anymore. They patched it because it was too OP.
Okay.
As far as I know, they might have changed it again, but I haven't seen.
Who knows? It's Valve.
I haven't seen it in ages. Void plus Witch Doctor. That's like some.
Yeah, it's some retro combos.
It was super popular when it was so OP, and then they changed it so the ward has to be outside the Chrono.
Gotcha. Well, Void TPing top 444 in a bit of trouble, but PTT is going to come and help him out. Bash in Tavo, he does get it. Almost like I predicted it there, as he's chasing down the watermelon. He wants to break it open and eat its yummy insides, but he can't quite find the kill. The anchor smashes up, and that means baiN doesn't have a lot of... Void doesn't have a lot of damage, but baiN in the trees gets bashed up as well, but PTT just struggling to finish anything off here. He's got no Chronosphere, and he really doesn't have enough damage to do this, so he's going to back off for now.
The Snake Lady is in
being
trouble.
blocked up a little bit. This
He couldn't
hasted
even
Sand King being
epicenter for this.
super annoying. Yeah,
He's
he's
gonna
going to do it. He's going to do it. He's got a haste rune. And the Ravage as well, piled on top. Enchantress just walked into a whole world of hurt, but the stun bouncing through the creeps, trying to take out anybody here. The impetus coming in as well. Tavo dropping low, they will take him out. King RD trying to get the kill onto the Witch Doctor, will be able to do so. Some sort of value is gained. And
How did
King
this
RD
Medusa
running away.
survive?
Meanwhile, Void chronoing the baiN, and now it looks like it's going to be Sand King dropping down as 444 comes in. They ganked him. He's TP'd back to lane and gone, I'm going to gank you now.
I have questions. How the hell did the Medusa survive now? There's an Epicenter, a Ravage, and pretty much all the spells they had on Medusa, and she still ended up with like almost full mana.
Yep, it's all about the snake. It's all about the wand.
She doesn't even have the ultimate.
Yeah, Mana Shield is a spell.
On level 2. It's not even maxed.
Shh, it's balanced.
No. Snake Lady.
Balance, it's okay.
Roll at bottom on benches, gets the stun, but I don't think there's a big chance of killing him.
I don't know, they do pop the ultimate, but he's just gonna enrage and get himself out of here. Chrono is available.
Oh,
He gets the bash.
Oh,
Nice, PPT,
got him.
PTT. He believed. He prayed to the bash gods this morning, and they've just repaid him 100 times over. Very nicely done. Of course, he's got it level. I think he just hit level. I don't know, 20% chance. I guess it was kind of earned. Predicted, calculated, we'll say.
Middle tower is under attack.
Well, technically, on 2 hits with 20%, it was not earned, but he got the trigger, which is
Okay,
good
well,
for him.
Okay,
Tower is under attack.
good player.
Radiant's
444
I'm
and
not sure if-
lolling blue, having a look around.
Ursa might have died regardlessly because of the Witch Doctor Maledict on level 2
Yeah,
that
that's
should
a
have been
huge
enough.
amount of damage. TP's coming top for Tavo, it seems. Although no, just Witch Doctor dropping down a ward.
Dire's top tower is
Not
under
using the
attack.
Chrono there is really good for them because that frees up the Void to wait for his Mask of Madness, which he has already in the stash, and then just go for a kill on paiN or whatnot. Because if pretty much like if he catches somebody, he's just dead. Like this Void can kill off pretty much everyone beside. Not I would even say he can kill off the Ursa if he catches them,
Radiant
but not sure on that one. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, he does need this Mask of Mana, so he does have coming to him right now, so that should be good. Is he going to drop the Chrono for the Sanking? I don't think so. There's a big team fight brewing at top. I don't think he wants to
Yeah, the mask is
waste
coming to
it.
him. He doesn't
Yeah.
want that.
Oh yeah, and that of course.
How did the creeps get triggered? Did he Sandstorm?
Well, the tower is within deny range, so... Oh, actually, the impetus coming through onto
Yeah,
Tavo. He
okay.
drops the ultimate just for the Tide Hunter, but that means they can fight now. There's no Ravage, therefore turning around is going to be very difficult for paiN Gaming. T-Show, they're doing pretty well here.
Oh no, Sproing.
Uh-oh. What did I say? Why did I say it? They jump onto the Enchantress doing a lot of damage. Another excellent kick in from 444, and he manages to get the ulti off on 3 as well. That is a tremendous little play by him, and he denies the tower whilst he's at it. The little playmaker coming through, saving the Enchantress, saving the tower, and PTT looking for some sort of opening here as Duster presents himself. A very tasty morsel indeed, but he does nightmare himself up, immediately cancelled as well. Now they're turning around onto the Void, but Longing Blue is here. He's got the ultimate should he want to use it, and he refuses to drop it to save his teammate, and now he's surrounded by enemies. Did actually use it at the last second there. Benjaz with the triple kill though. paiN Gaming turning it back around once again and giving T-Show a right spanking for coming forwards there. Therence wasn't really able to start to the team fight in time, but I'm not really sure she wanted to.
Poor Sproing.
Poor Sproing.
Think-
She was saved, and then she was
Yeah,
no
she
longer
was.
saved.
She is going on purpose for a glass cannon build because there's pretty much no point in not pushing damage. Face boots, drums, just yeah. Tried to run away. She's fast, but Ursa has a blink. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Therence denying mid tower. Quite nice.
So 100% of the towers have been denied in this game.
Yep. It's a very traitorous game if you're a tower. Watch out for your teammates. 'Cause,
You can call me a stats person now.
Okay. I don't think anybody's called you a
Careful,
stats person, sorry.
I'm bad at stats.
It's okay. We're all good at something. PTT gonna steal some stacks here. Pretty nice for him. Now, one thing they have to be worried about, and we haven't talked about a whole lot, is this Tinker. Who has been pretty much doing what he wants this game. He's 1 kill, 1 death, kind of just having a nice little Tinker game. Second and last hits, and we will bring it across the net worth and see him well ahead. And
There we go.
Roshan, yep, going down to Benjaz.
Ursa.
He had friends there just to help him out.
Yeah, just a tank though.
Yeah.
The last hit. Also, they wanted the XP on the paiN. I would imagine just get some more XP on him up. So he maybe even get some enfeeble, which is pretty good against the Dusa, especially because Dusa is not going Lincoln's this game. Which
No. But
I don't know, might be a mistake.
you think she needs Lincolns?
There is the laser. This is what I'm worried about. So
Oh, dust is revealed onto PTT, who manages to just about get away from King D, but Ursa's having none of it. He's chasing him down. He's got this Aegis. He is ready to go. Chrono misses onto the Ursa, actually. Although maybe that's not the... as Longing Blue actually gets the ult off onto 2 at the back. What a nice little play, but unfortunately they're going to go down all the same, dropping like flies on the side of T-Show. 2 on each side as they're chasing down 444 as well. trying to make it 3, as now Terrence comes in. She has got the ultimate, but she's used the Mask of Madness. I don't think there's going to be a kill available here, though. Tinker trying to make something happen, firing out the rockets, but it doesn't look like we're going to have any more blood spilt down in this bottom lane.
And there we saw the infamous Witch Doctor combo.
Yeah, the Chrono, I thought he missed it, but actually, I mean, surely he meant to get the Ursa in it, right? Surely?
Yeah, he meant to get the Ursa in it, didn't manage to because Ursa booted through him. So...
Alright,
I mean, it's still a good Chrono. Like, they denied the Ravage completely, and they had a full Witch Doctor stun after the Chrono. So they pretty much stood in the... Yeah, they stood in the Death Ward for almost 7 seconds? 6 to 7 seconds. Almost maximum duration of 8.
And landing the Maledict on both of them as well, of course. Very, very nice.
Yeah. It's like the best Witch Doctor combo you get. Like, it doesn't get any better unless you have an Aghanims.
The dreams, yeah.
Getting 2 heroes isolated and having a full stun on them, the dream.
Absolutely. Well, Benjaz and Duster hanging out at top. Of course, Benjaz not even using his Aegis there. And as well, Tinker not dying either. Kors managing to stay alive quite well this game, in fact. We have the Ursa managing to die 3 times, surprisingly. But Void managing to keep himself alive. Only 1 death in this middle lane. And of course, Medusa 3 assists so far, but that's it. No kills, no deaths, just
lost
classic
hits.
Medusa thing. Just last hits, yeah. Just farm.
Sand King at bottom is under ward.
Yeah.
Oh, the blink out.
Very close indeed. Very close. He must have surely seen Lolling Blue coming and placing that ward there.
Could be going for an
Just
epicenter.
being cautious.
I saw the Mask of Madness. If Void sticks around, he might get a good epicenter there.
It'd be very nice to get a solo kill on their carry.
Yeah, like if Void uses Mask of Madness, this Sand King can wreck him.
Well, they're thinking about going onto the Sand King actually as he blinks away again. Still getting stunned up, but I don't think they're going to go. Yeah, they have just been in the place before.
Looks like they want to get the pressure up on the towers. Don't give the Enchantress space, especially not in their jungle, so...
Yeah, they're looking to go for something here. Benjaz coming and going on to, and even committing the Ravage just for the Enchantress here, and not actually getting it. Now the ulti coming through from Duster. Do they have to cancel? Yes, they do. The Chronosphere coming through. Now the ulti from Medusa to follow through. This is carnage, as both of the heroes caught in the Chrono die instantly. Benjaz gonna try and TP out of this one. May well just be successful as well. Some rockets going to fly through from the Tinker. King RD maybe thinking of making a crazy play here. He's got the epicenter, he's got the blink dagger, but waiting in the trees.
He has no targets.
He doesn't have any targets, do they? They've all gone to do bigger and better things. They're not going to stick around and mourn over the corpses of their enemies.
Blink out. 444 already cutting a path towards him. Is he going to chase it? Nope. Knocked it off.
No, KRD has been very, very risky this game, constantly just staying right under the enemy's noses, but relying on his Blink Dagger and his Sandstorm to escape most situations, and has been successful so far, I mean.
So one of the things I did disagree...
He's only sitting on 2 deaths.
One of the things that... Oh, he's still sticking top. He just used stun, blink side, just Medusa here.
Oh, the rock not going to find its target, unfortunately. 444 goes fishing, but doesn't get a bite.
Loses to 50-50.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, the thing I disagree with right now is Talva going for a Medallion as well as the Hood of Defiance. I think what they desperately need in this game, beside the Solar Crest, is the Blink Dagger and the Tide. Tinker is in no position to jump into an enemy team, so you really want your Tide to stick behind, wait for the Chrono, and then just Chrono whoever, just...
Ultimate at middle lane, they managed to take out the Void.
Got him.
Got him indeed. A lot of damage, although they're looking to turn on this one, and Darren's coming in. They're trying to take out this Ursa. It's getting a lot of damage down the ultimate from Lolling Blue thrown in, but the Spiral Strike onto 2. Benjaz, he's still dropping low, though. He is going to fall. Now the ultimate from Terrence as well. They're seeing what they can do. Can they get any more? I don't think they can, as King RD, he's dropping low, but Tavo's coming forwards. They actually managed to take out 2. Lolling Blue and Hijacker down. Terrence on the run now. Tomado chasing. What items does he have? He's got the Aghanims. But I think Terrence does make it out of this one. Medusa is just too tanky.
3 for 1 overall, a good trade. Especially
for paiN Gaming?
Picking off the Void in the start, that is pretty solid.
Yeah, it was a nice
Yes.
move from T-Show to come in. They weren't expecting T-Show to show up like that and get a kill on their Ursa, which they did manage to do, but then unfortunately, the longer these fights go on, I think the less of an advantage T-Show have. I mean, I guess they do have a Medusa also, so later on that'll change, but for now...
I would still argue that Aghanims on the Ursa would be an insanely good item this game.
Tower is under attack.
For what reasons?
For toggling off everything the Witch Doctor throws at you. Yeah, like basically don't get locked down in Earth Spirit with silence and whatnot.
It's true. You can use it in the Chrono as well, can't you, if you get the Aghanims?
It doesn't work in the Chrono, but it works on the Dussault.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Chrono is a time pauser, so it's a stronger effect. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly sure you can't use it in the Chrono, but you can in the Medusa ult.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Okay,
under attack.
alright.
Even though Stonegate says it cannot be dispelled. But I'm pretty sure Ursa can toggle it.
Are you sure he dispels it, or whether he just doesn't take as much damage?
How it works, it removes any existing debuffs on the Enrage. Since Chrono is not a debuff, well, technically is, but it's like,
Is under attack.
yeah, like one level higher than the strongest spells. Because it's a time pauser, and Stonegaze is just a debuff. It should toggle it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
maybe-
he won't
maybe
be
we'll find
able
out.
to break out of the Chrono, but he will be able to use it within the Chrono, or we say no? We'll find out
I'm not
anyway,
sure
I'm
the
sure,
Chrono one.
if he buys it.
I hope we find out.
He's going to
I'm
BKB for
probably
now
completely
anyway.
wrong.
We shall see. As a T-Show, I'm not really... kind of gathering up in base, maybe looking for a smoke or something, as Hijack is the only one outside of their base right now. Maybe a little bit scared of King RD, scuttling around, he's got his Blink Dagger. And,
I
just
don't
gonna
think
be
the
causing
Sand
some
King is the
chaos.
target. The Sproink is
Here we
not
go.
smoked. This is a deliberate bait.
They want to cause maybe an Ursa to jump onto
Oh,
the
they're buying it.
Enchantress. It looks like they are. Ursa's coming forward. They need to be careful about giving it away. A little bit of patience from T-Show will go a long way here, but actually, I think this might be paiN saying it's too good to be true, guys. It's too good. No way would the Enchantress be giving that. And actually, they back
There's
out.
no way she does this 3 times, right?
No way. And King LD in the trees. Can they find him? And here we go. The roll going to actually connect here, and then the rock to follow as well. They're getting a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure this is a dead Sand King. The ultimate from Witch Doctor even committed. Going to completely whiff, and King RD actually may well. Can he get the bash? No, he cannot.
Yeah,
In the base.
about that
Benedict?
Dead
No.
Sun King, I have news.
Well. Chrono there. Worth or no?
No, definitely no. Not after Witch Doctor Wall is committed, and the Earth Spirit ult as well. Like, you want to drop 3 big teamfight ults for the Sand King just to get him killed? Then you have a Tinker and a Tidehunter running down your mid lane taking your T2, and you have nothing about it. You have a Stone Gaze.
Oh, they're going hard onto the bane here. Surely they can get this kill. Yes, they can. The impetus coming through and finishing the job. And Ursa kind of just going and collecting a bit of farm. But you know, obviously, T-Show have a Medusa. Now, paiN Gaming, they want to hit their targets. They want to get maybe a couple levels on that Dagon and Tomato. He is farming very well, highest in net worth. But, you know, when you get to the late game, Medusa is obviously the boss. And, I don't know.
I agree.
Do paiN Gaming want to let this game go on this long?
I think there's 2 things
getting
happening right now.
dangerous.
paiN Gaming not hitting the target, and also being overconfident in the heroes. They have Sand King, like, he got away with it 2 times now, with almost being completely out of position. So, I don't know if what King RG is doing top is part of the plan, or him just saying, well, you're not doing something, so I'm gonna do something. But I feel like, for example, the bane moving up in the mid. Oh, I can't draw right now. Only on the minimap. So the bane moving in this general area, just completely alone without any wards to back him up. Only like on the high ground, really far away. That is like being a little bit too overconfident. Like I'm bane, my team can back me up, and that just doesn't happen against the Enchantress plus Bash.
Yeah, but we do often see Bane's playing like this, where they come pretty far forwards, because if they come across one hero, then usually they can escape. So these crazy warding missions, I guess, can sometimes pay off. But obviously,
Yeah,
if you're dying a lot, you're giving the enemy a lot of potential to win the game. So
That's just what I mean. Like, at what point in the game did we not see T-Show backing up their Void or their Eng with 1 or 2 heroes? Only Medusa is running solo, and Medusa can escape. So
Very true. Well, Benjaz running into Roshan. He's got those Fury Strikes, and he's gonna start using them, stacking them up onto Roshan. And ooh, PTT, he's about. He doesn't seem to know this is going on, or does he? Could be a huge chrono, but King RD looking to chase him away. And I think this is going to be a Roshan. No steal available. You could see in the corner of your screens there, 444 looking, trying to set something up, but unfortunately didn't quite get there in time. They didn't get the information they needed for 444 to make a crazy steal there. Unfortunate, but that's life. And Roshan, well, pretty big objective actually for paiN Gaming. And I think that's what we're waiting for when we're talking about targets, as they go straight onto PTT, but he does get out just in time, and that is a BKB committed. They wanted that kill. They didn't want to fight against this Chronosphere, and they may well feel the repercussions of that very quickly as they're trying to take out this Tidehunter. And look at that laser bouncing across everybody. Everybody's missing everything, and the epicenter is going to take out Hijack. Now Therence looking for something, but honestly, nothing to be had.
only the Einstein, and that looks like TS Spirit as well.
I didn't realize he was there.
Guess who flew completely under the radar? It's the Tinker, and now he's online. Timido, just like the other game, we saw him in the jungle with Shadow Fiend, only being there when it matters, and he does pretty much the same this game as well. Like, he has his Dagon online, he has the Aghanim's, which is so crucial in this fight. We just saw the laser completely winning a team fight after the Chrono. Like, there was nothing. There was also no Witch Doctor Vault in the fight because he used it at bottom. So
Honestly, like,
that might take a bit of mid lane.
That laser was crazy. Like, the amount of damage that must have outputted.
Yeah, and especially the blind. Medusa wasn't doing damage. They couldn't finish people off. Void was actually close to dying there, and he completely not Void. Excuse me. Ursa was close to dying there. Same goes with the Tidehunter, but laser.
Laser.
It's the thing.
Aghanim's laser, no less.
Enchantress is in not a position to build any item that prevents the laser. Void kinda the same. He's going Link inside so he doesn't get targeted with it. And Medusa is now going for the MKB, which I said earlier is pretty much kind of the item she wants. Or like going for a Manta. But then Tinker refreshes and you have the same stuff all over again. So
yeah, that's true.
I think Medusa's in a really good way to win this game, but MKB needed, and probably something against the Tinker. They have to catch the Tinker.
Yeah, and that's going to be very tricky indeed. But
because they have no one beside the Void Shadowblade. Like, yes, if they get a lucky jump on with the Earth Spirit, sure.
Yeah, but Tinker's so mobile.
Does that happen?
Yeah, Tinker is so mobile with his blink, as we're seeing now, as I'm struggling to keep up with him.
Talking about, there's no sentry mid yet. Oh, there's a gem on the Sun King. They see him.
Ooh, could have gone for the jump there, but decided not to. PTT, I'm sure he sees it. And actually, they jump onto the high ground. Benjaz jumping in, and the ulti from paiN, the Ravage as well. Everything committed.
Oh no, he has no buyback.
Void. No buyback on the Void, so
and they're already in the high ground top.
Yeah, just Tinker things pushing in through top. Can they hold on to this tower though? I think Therence, they may be able to. You know, they have the Witch Doctor, they have Therence, they have Impetus, you know, these are all good spells.
Yeah, there's no Ravage, they kind of stack to disables.
Yeah, I think maybe the Ravage and the ultimate from paiN was a little bit overcommitment, but at the same time, they needed that Void dead.
They kind of cast it at the exact same second, so...
Yeah.
He was long-range Ravaging just to get the stun so he doesn't jump away after committing, and then the paiN ultimate hit as well, so... Probably, like... Sometimes that just happens when you gank people.
Yep. Sometimes you'll ult together.
Like, Enchantress life is about to get a whole lot more difficult. There's a Nullifier coming out for Ursa.
Yikes.
Oh, that's a painful item.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. 4 staffs, Hurricane Pikes now.
This Enchantress has 1000 HP and a pipe.
Eek. Yeah, she's really struggled to get going this game. This Midas is not perhaps... Oh, the roll forwards actually misses the... oh, sorry. Jumping onto the paiN, actually, as they're hitting him down, and that might be enough damage. It sure will be. Sand King trying to get into position to do something, but can't really find it. And 444 hanging about nearby as the lasers come down to Therence. Popping the ultimate actually on the Medusa. Doesn't want to get attacked by the Ursa. So the next fight will be without Medusa ult here, though. Maybe they might be able to get back in time. Though Tavo coming in, he doesn't have Ravage for 45 seconds, so he's just tanky. But in they jump onto Lolling Blue, caught in the trees. They do manage to get the Maledict off in time, but unfortunately they do lose their Witch Doctor, and now Void up in the trees. Can he get out of this one? No, he can't. He is annihilated, and 444 taken out as well. Tomato going crazy on this Tinker right now, chasing down hero after hero after hero, and talking of which, Hijack may well be the next target as he is taken out as well. Benjaz with the triple kill, but it was Tinker
this laser.
And doing the work.
This laser every fight.
Every fight, every second. Every waking moment as a laser.
I think I saw him using 3 lasers in any fight, besides farming or like ganking. In the team fights, he used 3 lasers, and every time it won in the fight. There's just nothing.
It's too much.
Even look how confident they are. They're jumping Medusa. They want to lock this game down.
Medusa on the tier 4s, and they will be successful in doing so. That's all dead on T-Show. What more do they have? Well, they're gonna lose at least a barracks. They don't have a Void for 10 seconds.
They have the Void Chrono. I think they want to go for the big Chrono, but if it's not a 5-man Chrono, I don't see them doing anything here, unless they fully team wipe them.
I mean, I just can't see that happening. They don't get the dust just about. Very, very close.
Void going for the Aghanims indeed.
Although
they're all spreading up. They can hit no one with the Chrono now.
Yeah, they're not gonna fall for that so easily. They know that there's a Chrono in the game. And PTT hanging about in the tree line looking for something, anything, but actually 444 could be in trouble here as he gets all the way back to base. And Ursa crying
Tide is
out.
more than happy to hit this tower.
Yeah. And get hit
Looks
by
like
the
they
tower.
played safe once more. Go for shrines instead.
Yeah, absolutely
which
the right choice.
I agree with. Medusa only 30 seconds, and they don't know that the Medusa doesn't have buyback. For them, it could have looked like Medusa just didn't want to commit it. Medusa actually bought out the MKB before she died, so that's why she has no buyback. Which is not ideal. Cost them a Rax. There's still comeback potential. 1 Rax isn't the end of the world for a Medusa game. But it surely is hard to come back against such a combo, especially with the Tinker.
Well, paiN Gaming, we were just saying about how they were letting this game fall behind, but they had a plan. They took Roshan, and then they put their foot down and really got aggressive on T-Show. And T-Show, they just weren't ready for it. They're not quite ready yet. They don't have their Medusa main damage items yet. I mean, she's got the Eye of Skadi, but still, she's getting lasered up every fight.
I would say she has a lot of damage already with the piercing damage and stuff. Lots of attack speed as well, and she has the Hurricane Pike, don't forget about that, so she can help out quite a lot in a team fight. I just feel like this Chrono has to be the clutch. I think that's the reason he's going for Aghanims.
Oh, he manages to get Benjaz and the Tide Hunter in here. Where is your Tinker? And the stun ripping through all of them, and the ultimate as well. They're dropping a lot here, but oh my god, 444 just blown up. The Witch Doctor ulti a little too late, and they will be able to take out Duster as well, maybe it seems, but only 2 kills for such a big Chrono. And now the turnaround, they take out the Void, the epicenter ripping through everybody. It is perfect. Nobody is left alive as paiN Gaming rip through with the amazing Chronos, with the amazing epicenter. GG's are thrown, of course, after that. No way T-Show can come back after that one. What an ending. Well, unfortunately, paiN Gaming will take game number 2 away from T-Show, which means we will not be going to a 3rd game. But have to say, props to T-Show. They did put in a real good effort, but unfortunately, it is going to be a victory from paiN.
It would have been so good if the Witch Doctor was just a little bit more forward when the Chrono came out.
I mean, I think he would have needed to be further forward with an Aghanim somehow as well. I don't think they had the damage. Ursa just super tanky, and the moment he came out of that, he just BKB'd, lifestealed up, and there was nothing Show.Rising could do. And then, of course, the epicenter ripping through and doing all that damage, so that is the end of our cast. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Nomad Casts. I'm here with Podem, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed that game. We will be we may be back tomorrow with more South America action. But until then, I think there's one more USA game going on maybe, so go check that out. If not, then I hope you have a lovely night, and we will see you another time. Goodbye.